We're going to go live to Plaquemines Parish, where Parish President Kirk Lapine is holding a news conference. Let's take a live listen in.
And representing District 5, Mr. Benny Russo, Mr. Carlton LaFrance and Mr. Mark Cognovich, who are two of our council members, are actively working down the road, preparing as we speak. So I wanted to mention those two guys out because they are diligently working down the road. So welcome. I'm trying to give you an update of what's going on here in Plaquemines Parish. We continue to watch as Hurricane Ida strengthens on its track to make landfall in Louisiana Sunday evening as a Category 4 hurricane. We're preparing for a Category 4 hurricane. We're watching the models, and as we watch the models, we see that it's intensifying, and so we're preparing for a Category 4. The southern end of our parish is expected to start and feel effects around 2 p.m. tomorrow. So be prepared for heavy rainfall, significant storm surge outside the levee protection, and make sure, and you will receive hurricane force winds at this time. So we're telling the people about 2 o'clock, it will go downhill from there. Our evacuations order that's in place is from Captain Larry's, as we call it, the floodgate on Highway 23 in Oakville, all the way down to Venice. That is a mandatory evacuation. All of our east bank of our parish is in a mandatory evacuation. Our Bell Chase area, this morning we issued a voluntary evacuation. So we wanted our residents to know we take this very seriously. Our message to our residents is secure your residence. Be prepared that you will get high winds, gusty winds, lots of rainfall, flying debris. This is going to be over a period of many hours. So we want our residents to be safe, and we want their residents to be safe. We will be closing the floodgate on Highway 23 tonight at 7 p.m., a full closure of that floodgate. So we want to let our residents know we gave them ample time to evacuate. So that gates will be closed tonight at 7. The floodgate between St. Bernard and Plaquemines is scheduled to be closed somewhere around 6 o'clock this evening. So that gate will be closed also. All our parish government offices will be closed Monday. Only essential workers will be asked to report to work. A note, school has been canceled on Monday. A note has been sent out to all the parents. For our local commercial fishermen, a safe harbor, we hope that you're there. Those gates have been closed, NOV 14 and NOV 13. Those gates have been closed also. So we hope that we got all the commercial fishermen and industry in that to get to safe harbors. We take this storm very seriously, and we are prepared. We have crews out monitoring levees, doing our last minute repairs, doing cleanup debris and storm drains. So we are trying to prep as much as we can. With that, I'm going to turn over to the sheriff to give us an update with the sheriff's office. Then I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Harvey, our EOC director. And just real quickly, Councilman Cognovich, District 9, just walked in, and I want to thank him for his hard work down the road. And also our state representative has joined us too. That's Matt Cormier. So thank you guys. Sheriff?
Thank you, President Lapine. I just want to assure the Plaquemines residents that we will have all of our deputies in all 3 major districts. We will not be pulling them out of the lower end of our parish. So from Myrtle Grove to Venice, we will have deputies stationed. From Bell Chase, obviously, to Myrtle Grove, we will have deputies stationed. And of course, we will station our deputies on the East Bank. Some of the things that concern me, we've been through this a lot. We've dealt with a lot of storms. So Jefferson Lake Canal to La Recite concerns me. Our levee heights are 3, 4, 5, 6 feet. The expected storm surge is 10 to 15 feet. So in my experience, I am expecting overtopping and breaching. What that means is that usually Highway 23 will be closed. So I'm just going off our previous experience based on the severity of storm. So we can probably expect, so our citizens, if you are staying south of Myrtle Grove, you please make the arrangements that you could be cut off for some time. So that's why we urged everybody. I think the president and our council have been putting out a lot of good information, making sure that we keep everyone safe. But if you are hunkering down, make sure that you have the necessities that you need for an extended period of time. So those are my concerns. We're very worried about this storm, and we're hoping for the best but preparing for the worst. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Patrick Harvey. I'm the Director of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness for Plaquemines Parish. I've been in contact with the National Hurricane Center Director Ken Graham and also National Weather Service here in New Orleans over the past several days, and we have very concerned with the Hurricane Ida. It's still, we expect it to get the impacts starting tomorrow afternoon. Around 2 o'clock to be receiving the tropical storm force winds off the mouth of the Mississippi River. And from then, everything's going to deteriorate throughout the night into Monday. Landfall is expected to be, around the Houma, Dulac area on Sunday night around 7 o'clock. And be on that bad side of the storm. As stated, the storm surge will be 10 to 15 feet on the, from that side to the west bank of Plaquemines Parish, and then 7 to 11 on our east bank side. As Sheriff Turlidge stated, our levees on from Alliance to the West Point Lahash area are running between 3 to 6 feet. We expect some severe overtopping, if not breaches, in that area, which will inundate Highway 23 from the northern end of the parish to the southern end of the parish. Also, for the residents that stay in our Jesuit Bend area, those levees are between 7 to 11 feet. So we issued the mandatory evacuation for that area yesterday once the storm surge was lifted. National Hurricane Center stated that there will be some wobbles in the forecast and the track and everything, but they're very confident in this track heading up that way. We haven't seen a storm like this for Plaquemines Parish probably since Katrina, a Category 4 storm approaching this area. So we urge all residents, please go ahead. If you still have some time, evacuate. You're going to be without power for an extended period of time, and what that means after speaking with Entergy is, it could be up to 2-3 weeks or more before power is restored to our area. A Category 3 and 4 type of storm, it takes a while for that power restoration to happen. And it's not just power that's going to be affected, it's going to be our water, our sewage, cable, internet, phone lines and stuff. People depend on cell phones nowadays. Not all cell phones have, cell phone towers have generators and all. So, means of communication and stuff is going to be might be very limited. So that's why we're urging people, please, listen to us. And, if you have the opportunity to get on out of here. Also, as we spoke about the evacuation of our residents, we transported 34 residents as well as 10 pets up to our point-to-point shelter in West Monroe. They left here a short time ago, and earlier this morning, the Riverbend Nursing Home has evacuated their residents as well to their point-to-point agreement. So, please, residents, listen to us, listen to your local news media, local meteorologists and stuff, and get out of here if you can. Thank you.